Hello and welcome to this Before You Buy. We are going to be taking a look at Revell's 1953 Chevy Panel truck, and this is part of their trucks line. This is 1/25th scale. As you can see, it's done up as a drag car with a drill sergeant livery. This kit is a 2013 copyright, and we have 110 parts inside. Molded in white with decals. Part number 85-4189. I look at the artwork, and here it shows that there is two versions available. Up in the air as a drag car or down low as a custom. A couple different engine options. Looks like the wheel options is the same but just painted. Another look at some more of that livery. But let's get inside. Again, this one is molded in white. There's our sedan body. Their large bag of parts. Got a chrome tree there. And our glasses. And we have some tires and our instructions. And inside our instructions we have our decals. Kind of a traditional booklet style Revell instruction manual. And we'll start off with some decals. Here we can see the drill sergeant livery. Kind of has that pre-weathered look for you. Gasser platoon. Launch and give me 1320. 409. Different callouts here. Some gauges. Flags. And there's our west side where Hank's hot rods for that lowered custom rod version. A little bit of pinstriping there. And some more contingencies. That looks like a good looking decal package, depending on which version you go with. Let me get the rest of the parts unbagged and we'll take a closer look at those. Alrighty, now that we got it unbagged, all but the glass, you can take a look at that. It does have the windshield with the vent windows kind of molded in. We have a pair of headlights, a flat back window, and a pair of taillights in there. For tires, we have two unbranded slicks, but they are a nice size, and we have 4 unbranded tires. Use either 2 for the front or all 4 for the street rod version, but they do have a nice V-style tread on them. And 4 of those. And the body, good looking sedan delivery body. There is no open doors or open rear, but that is an option that you will see later. And here's a chrome tree. You got a couple of bumper options there, with or without kind of that license plate indent. Here's our one set of wheels. Got an emblem there. And here's our grill. Optional grills for either a 53 or 54 Chevy if you would prefer one or the other. And we got a nice 4-part blower there. Blower belt. Looks like some handles. Timing chain cover. Footprint gas pedal. Our valve covers for a 409. And some exhaust headers, gasser style, but they are awfully dainty for a big block Chevy. This kit originates from 1969, so you can kind of see some of that elder tooling. We have a set of wheel backs, and I don't know if anybody's seen this when I pulled it out, but this was the first time I had noticed this. But this hood has a bad short shotting So that's unfortunate. Might be why I got a good deal on this one, but moving on. A nice pair of vintage racing seats. Looks like a trailer hitch. Some shocks. A couple of pedals. Looks like a steering link shifter. And we got a bench style seat. And still in the interior, we have our floor pan. It does have some carpeting texture molded in for you. And here's our straight axle gasser style front end. Underside of that pan. Here is our rear bed or load floor. And here is the inner door panels. Like I said, they are designed for an optional opening, but you'd have to cut them out yourself. I even have the sister to this kit, which is the sedan car. This is one of the early 1970 kits. And if you can see there, it does mention optional opening doors and trunk for this kit as well. So that is been an option, but not designed in or designed open from the factory. Moving on, we have a set of factory style 409 manifolds. Those look a little better than the headers for proportions. And there's our normal belt drive for the dual quad setup. Nice set of dual exhaust. Got a front support member. Here is our dash. Does have a little bit of texture, Chevrolet, a radio, and some gauges in there. And there is our frame with a gas tank molded to it. And a set of 409 heads. And our last tree. So we got a seat back there. Just a straight drive shaft. Again, this is all pretty old tooling. Late 60s, early 70s. But there's our engine transmission. A little battery there. It's like a starter. Maybe that's a magneto. And our steering wheel. Take a look at that. And our front standard suspension, or for the straight rod version. And it looks like we got a water pump, possibly another hitch style there. Set of leaf springs, A-arms, spare tire, an intake manifold, a radiator and support, rear differential, our cooling fan, and a nice little square of tools included with this kit. Again, like I said, this kit dates back to '69 and has been repopped numerous times under the guise of either the car version, if you will, or the panel van from '69, '70, all the way up to this was the last release I've seen in 2013. So at the end of this, I will take some stills of everything, including the decals and instructions. And thanks for watching.